What's up, guys? This is K Sean with Just Savage Gaming, and today I'm doing an account showcase. This is my baby. This is something I've been working on for a very long time. My account is very special to me, and I want to share it with you guys. So here we're gonna go through some of my favorite champions, also some champions that I've recently ranked up. And also we're going to go through and show you some of the champions that I really want on my account. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and showcase my account here. So here, as you can see, my number of heroes is 728. My base hero rating is 1,459,549, and also my prestige is 10,326. 2 months ago, I just broke 1 million. I was stuck at 900K for a pretty long time. My name in the contest of champions is Please Call Me Queen. Originally it was Please Call Me King, and then I lost a bet, and I'm not gonna go too far into it, but basically I lost a bet, shouldn't have made the bet, and now I had to change it over to Queen. It is humiliating. However, it happened during the gifting event, and a lot of people on Global thought I was actually a female, so they ended up sending me gifts, and that was pretty cool. But let's get into my account. First, I wanted to go over some of my top champs. As you see here, the double doom. Funny, for a pretty long time, Aegon, this guy right here, we go ahead and take a look at him. Aegon was my top champ for about, I believe, almost a year. I put everything into ranking him up, and I've really been loving him because he's really good. And I'm actually going to be doing a video on him today to show you how to get the most out of him. So stay tuned for that. I wanted to go over the double Doom here. So I actually pulled Doom recently in December during the special offers. During the special offers, I got my wife some Cavaliers as well as me, and I actually rejoined Mcoc in November. So like I said, my account was at 900K. I had originally quit the game entirely, just quit the game for almost a whole year. I came back and I really smashed it out in 1 month. A lot of these top champs I didn't even have. But I pulled Doom twice from 2 Nexus Cavaliers, and I also pulled a 6-star Doom from one of the Cavaliers, as well as this guy right here, Apocalypse. I didn't even know Apocalypse was in the game, guys. And when I actually got him, I had the 6 stones and the Awakening Gem to bring him up to 20. And then I got him again, which was pretty crazy. On this channel, you're gonna see I have some pretty crazy luck. But before, it wasn't like that. My champion sets were absolutely terrible. I would never get anyone. I would open 5-star crystals. I to this day, I'm still opening like pigs and ducks and when I say that, I mean Howard the Duck, Venom the Duck, Spider Ham. I've opened Spider Ham multiple times. My luck's actually been looking up lately on this account. Kabam! Don't try it. I know what you're gonna do. But let's get into some of my favorite champs here, because this is what I came here for, to let you guys know. So up number 1, my favorite champ, and it's crazy because I didn't even have him as a 5-star or 6-star, is Venom. Venom and Black Suit Spider-Man are the reason I actually joined the game. It's really funny because growing up, reading the comics, reading Spider-Man, I really loved Venom. I loved the idea of Venom. Just this big hulking behemoth.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's sick.
His struggle as a bad guy slash anti-hero. Really love him. As soon as I pulled him, which was in December, I pulled him as a 5-star and a 6-star. None of them are duped. However, he is amazing against evade champs like that annoying OG Spider-Man. I just love his true strike he gets at the end of the fight. His special 2 that just murders anyone. He's one of my favorite champs. In keeping with that, as a big comic reader, I also one of my favorite champs who I actually just pulled about 2 weeks ago as a 6-star, guys, out of the featured 6-star crystal, and I never go for the featured 6-star, normally pull absolute trash. It's Spider-Man 2099. Now, this guy is one of the most underrated champions in the game. I've seen him do some amazing, crazy stuff. I've only had him for 2 weeks, and I've actually got to test him out against passive games, which is really crazy. I've got to play with him. Now, I know he doesn't get the real big damage buff until after he gets his duped ability here, but he still is a pretty good champ. Love how he looks. I love the science class actually getting some legit contenders. When I started out playing the game, science champions were just absolute garbage. And then we're gonna go to my 3rd favorite champion, which I have to scroll all the way down for because I just recently got her. And this goes back to my childhood, man. She is one of my favorite champions in the game. So glad to see that they added her in. Her name is Jubilee. Now, come on, to be honest, the mutant class is stacked with amazing champions. Some that, you know, you will definitely look over Jubilee 90% of the time, but she is a contender in my opinion, due to her utility. I wish Kabam, you know, really did amp up her stats a little more, maybe made her a little more usable in some aspects of the game, but she's good for what she can do. But at the end of the day, she's going to inevitably need a buff to contend with the rest of the mutant champions in the game. Next, one of my champions that I also recently pulled, and you'll see a real big trend with this. I am recently pulling good champions. I don't know what Kabam is on, but Scarlet Witch, I pulled her 2 times out of just one of the side quest crystals, twice, back to back. And it's funny because as an OG in the game, it took me until 12.0 where she got nerfed for me to finally dupe her, which was really sad because I never got to see her at her full potential or anything like that. But as you can see, I'm already putting SIGs into her. I'm basically grooming her to be one of my top champs once I of course up some of the champs that are needed to stay in this alliance. I actually got to see some videos and I want to do some gameplay on her because she still can crit like there's no tomorrow. Another thing I wanted to mention, and on my top champs, and this is really the only one of my favorite champs in the game that I've actually gotten a chance to rank up, and that is Kinggru. I already love Groot. I love the backstory that Kabam did with Kinggru. Kinggru's doing amazing for me to get through a lot of content. I know he's pretty slow for his build up, but this guy, when he's ramped up, he hits like a tank. His poison is amazing. His buildup is just amazing. And he is, like I said, he's a tank. When you need it, you throw a special 3. He gains all of his health back almost all the way, especially if he's already being in his healing phase, which is pretty crazy. I don't even know why Kabam let this guy get buffed, because he was good before then. As you can tell, I'm a pretty big X-Men fan. I love playing Bishop. I know he's not one of the top champions or anything. As you can see, I'm already bringing them up slowly. Whenever I'm running out of resources, I don't normally bring up champs that I like. I have to bring up the champs that I need to get through content. But Bishop has his own niche factors. And like I said, he's one of my favorite champions. Just his story, his lore. Again, the X-Men original series really made me love this champion. The idea of him and Cable going through time, trying to save the world, not really knowing anything, coming into like the modern age, and then getting things wrong, but always trying to be on the good side. I really love Bishop. And I love what they did with him in the game, especially his buff. Very happy to hear about his buff when I came back. So those are my favorite champions. Some of my most wanted champions. Champions I do not have. Champions that that I want so bad in this game. And the first one, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Now, this is a very touchy subject because, well, in my household, because my wife has pulled, since coming back to MCOC in November, has pulled him not once, but twice. Has pulled him as a 5-star and as one of her first 6 stars, which is...
That was my first.
Your first... As her first 6-star, guys, she pulled Cosmic Ghost Rider. My first 6-star, no lie, and it was very disappointing because my first 6 stars were absolute garbage. My first 6-star, right, was also my first 5-star, which I got, which I worked my butt off. I sold so many 4 stars to get my 5-star at the time. And what did I pull when I pulled my first 5-star? I pulled AntMan. And my first 6-star was also AntMan. And I just can't get away from AntMan. You guys will never understand the feeling. Probably the whales probably won't understand the feeling of having to grind constantly and then getting just the most terrible champs. And the newer people who start, it's like they get the most god tier amazing champions. So that was pretty disheartening. Kabam really screwed me over. But again, I play this game for fun, and when I wasn't having fun, that's why I really left. But I'm back now, and I'm having the most fun I've ever had with the game. Primarily because I'm getting champs I want, not necessarily champs that, you know, are the best all the time, but I'm getting champs I want. So another honorable mention of champions that not really honorable mention, I am going for this champion, is Hyperion. Do you see a Hyperion at all going through my 5 stars, my 6 stars? No, not at all. This guy has eluded me. I mean, it's crazy how many times I've seen him in a crystal reel and not been able to get him. And that's why I'm Team Pop all the way. I've been Team Pop since November, and everything I've gotten has been amazing. But as you see here, I don't have him as a 5 or 6 star. This guy is a beast, is a tank. In fact, I still was using the 4-star up until I stopped playing the game to get me through most of my Act 5 content, because he's just so good. His damage potential, it's just the RNG with it kind of sucks sometimes, but mid game, he can just book it and destroy all content. Whether it's, I really, in my opinion, damage is the best utility in some cases, and so that is a real big showcase of that. Hyperion is one of the best champions in the game, and he's an OG. I mean, what else can I say? I'm not very much pushing for this champion because she just came out not too long ago, but Kitty Pryde, man. Kitty Pryde has been on my list since I've seen her in the game. I didn't know if she was good or not, but come on now. And X-Men, that just growing up watching the show was amazing. Just something to be marveled at. In my opinion, her utility in the game is amazing. Her damage, it's like she has the aspect that Ghost does when you play the game, and it's pretty hard to get away from a champion that can just phase anything. I mean, I don't know why Kabam keeps saying they hate certain champions. They act like they hate certain champions. Like even right now, Ghost, it's still bugged in the sense that she still takes damage, even with suicides on when she shouldn't in certain synergies. If you play with Ghost, you'll know what I'm talking about. And Kabam obviously hasn't fixed it for obvious reasons, because Ghost had just been able to smash through so much content. So to see that they actually gave us Kitty Pryde, crazy, just crazy. I can't even believe it. Of course, honorable mention, no. But again, with new champions, I don't go for them as much because I'm not going to spend time in the arena. I have a normal job, you know. I can't just smash out content. So I also wanted to go over my account as a whole. So I have 728 champions. That includes 5 stars, 6 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, etc. Things that I am very happy about is my 6-star roster. I just got it to 54. Just, you know, I had a little bit of extra money to spend in December, and I actually netted 30 plus 6-star champs during that time frame. 30 champions. So it's bought me from having 24 6 stars to 54 6 stars, which is mind-blowing. But
they got down 47.
It really shows you the advantage that whales have over the game, because being free to play for such a long time and then just, you know, spending just a little bit of money during certain times has literally bought me 30 plus 6-star champions. It's just crazy. Also, I did want to address, I have 166 5 stars. So before I left, when I came back to my account, I actually did not have nowhere near 165. I believe I had about 125. If I can find the screenshots, I'll put them on the screen if I can find them. But I netted about 42 champions in December. That's why I have here on my notes 42 champions in between November and December that were 5 stars. And that was primarily from just the $5 Nexus crystals that we were getting every Wednesday. I believe that's still going on. So that's a really good investment to get, just spend $10, pop all 4 of the Cavalier crystals, and then boom. I've mostly just pulled 5 stars. And that's how I got my Nick Fury here as the 5-star, and my Nick Fury as the 6-star here. Now I did use an awakening gem on the 5-star Nick Fury because I am looking to do some Abyss content. I know he's necessary for some of the content, and so that's where we are with that. When I do that content, I will live stream it, and you guys will get to see how I do on my account. I do have some account goals here. I do want to rank up have two more rank 3 6 stars. Right now, my only rank 3 6 stars are Doctor Doom and also Human Torch, who I actually just recently ranked up to rank 3. I ran out of ISO and gold. I do believe there's still a gold problem in MCOC, but that's for another day. Also, I want to rank up 3 more rank 5s. Have 3 more rank 5 stars here within the next 2 months. I'm looking to, like I said, rank up Nick Fury up all the way, my Colossus, as well as Warlock. Now, Warlock is my most recent champion. Is the first champion I actually got out of arenas since I've come back. I will never do arenas again after this. I literally lost out on him by I believe it was 200,000 in arenas the first go round, and then the second go round I just got him. I literally was like 6 spots away from not getting him, and that was with me playing on my account whenever I had a champion available. I hope you guys enjoyed the account showcase here. If you do have any questions, anything like that, leave your comments down below. I'll be glad to answer them. I do look at comments, I do heart comments, and actually comment back. This is K Sean with Just Savage Gaming, and I'm out.